Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I know, I need to speak louder. I know. It's just the start, so welcome and to Yoga with Coline. Good morning. And today I have a postnatal practice, but don't worry if you're not a mom, that's still for you. It just means it's a gentle session, and we're going to focus mainly on to abdominal, pelvic muscles, and just loosen up the back as well. So you're welcome to join, and it's going to be just an easy, gentle session for the Thursday. And tomorrow will be something a bit more active. Okay, enough talking. Let's start together. Just want to put my mat a little bit more parallel to the screen. We're going to start on our back. So if you just bring your feet together, and then you can walk the buttocks or bring the feet closer. Gently rock the knees to the side. I hope you hear me okay. We're going to walk the hands down. So take this opportunity to bring the buttocks even closer. Then you can gently come down on your forearms. We're going to release the arms here. You can let go of the arms, release the hands, palms facing up. We're going to take this moment to breathe. Bring all of our awareness into our breathing and gather ourselves before starting this little class, this little practice. So just breathe in deeply and naturally. See where your breath goes, how you're feeling this morning, if it's a little bit tight. Take your time, try to release the stretch into your legs and inner thighs by using your breathing. We'll do a couple more breaths here. So take it easy, gently, especially if it is postnatal yoga for you. And if you have had a C-section, take it even more gently. Make sure not to put any pressure on the stitches and to not force it at any point. We're going to start here by inhaling the arms up, so gently taking the arms up, exhaling down. And let's just stay here. Try to push the shoulders down. Let's open the chest by really exhaling, pushing and the shoulders down, opening the chest. And you can inhale these arms back to the center. We are going to bring the knees in together and into the chest. We're going to hug them here deeply. It might not go really far first thing in the morning. That's fine. Take your time. And we're going to start by rocking them and gently doing little circles with the knees. They don't have to be big at all. They can be tiny. It's just to massage the lower back. To really engage the lower part of your spine. Keep the breath flowing as we do that. And let's do the same thing in the opposite direction. Again, just gentle little circles, rocking the tailbone onto the mat gently to massage the lower back. And we can come back to the center here. We're going to release the hands down. You can place palms down onto your mat. We're going to inhale these legs up straight and exhale them down. Engage these muscles here. Do not let the neck or the back come off your mat, which is a little bit difficult. So really engage here. Take your time. We'll do 4 more of these in your own time. We inhale the legs up. Try to keep them straight if you can. Exhale down. And all the way, keep the neck down and the spine as well. Release when you come down, release completely the body, and let's go up for another one. Inhale up, stretch these legs up, exhale down. That's 3. We've got 2 more to go in your time. Inhale, exhale. And that is our last one. Inhale, legs up all together, stretch them here. Exhale down. Really good. Let's bring these knees in. Both of them, you can hug them, bring them down towards your abdomen. Just to release the lower back. And here we're going to open the knees out wide to the sides. Thank you for those lovely hearts. It's really nice to see. We're going to take the feet wide open. And this is your laughing baby pose, or it's also called Ananda Valasana. Just, the happy baby posture. So grabbing all of your feet, toes pointing down. You want to open those legs out wide. Keep the knees bent. Keep the head straight as well, in line with your spine. And you can either stay here, pushing the feet gently down towards the floor to open even more the pelvic floor, and pushing the knees down towards the mat as well. Thank you so much for my cup of tea. That was lovely. Just had a cup of tea coming in. And we can stay here breathing in, gently stretching these pelvic muscles. Take your time if they're still really painful and sore. And only if it's fine with you, if you feel okay doing this, we can start rocking from side to side. For those who do not feel that way, you can stay in the center where you are. Just remain still in the posture and tally up to everyone. So rocking from side to side, we want to keep the spine very soft and flexible, and don't force it, don't pull yourself to the side. Just really keep the back soft, and the weight of your body should take you naturally from side to side. And that's also a really nice spine massage. You can release the laughing baby posture. Let's grab hold of the knees one more time. Let's bring them in. Relax the shoulders, push them down. That's lovely. And you can grab hold of your right knee. We're going to straighten that left leg up. We're going to push your shoulders down, so gently pressing your shoulders down into the mat. And we're going to just start by taking that left leg down. So when you do, your head come off the floor and your upper body as well. And we're going to do this faster and faster. Again, you want to keep the spine soft. You can see my back is arched. Just keep it really nice and soft. You might want to arch it a little bit as well. To round it, arch. Round it a bit forward. Let's do a couple more. And engage those leg muscles as well. If you come forward to sitting like I'm doing right now, then we can swap legs. So come and sit. Take that right leg out straight. Bend that left knee. We're going to grab hold of the left knee. Now remember, try to push the shoulders back. And we're going to come down really soft. So let's round the back and gently come down softly. Taking that right leg straight and then back down forward. And inhale, up, exhale, forward. Let's do a few more of these. Take your time. If you cannot get to a sitting position, it's absolutely fine. It is just really still a nice internal organ massage, a nice back massage as well. Now, coming to a sitting position with both legs forward. We're going to take these legs out straight, and we want to remove the buttocks and flesh out to the side, so just gently squeeze it out. And we want to straighten the spine as much as possible. So again, remember the thread pulling you up. So breathing in, lengthen the spine. See if you can slightly tuck the tailbone under so it's nice and straight. And we're going to inhale these arms up, parallel to the ears, lower the shoulders. And exhale, we're going to go forward. So not directly forward on the legs, just forward in front of you first. So make sure you're moving this lower part of your back, not just the top of your spine. Just really gently move forward, starting from the waist. And once you've gone as far as you can, then we can release the hands down. It doesn't matter how far they go. One more time. This is really entirely just for you. You can rest them on the side, you can rest them on your legs. And we're going to release here, coming forward, so just letting the head down. Make sure you're keeping the toes pointing up. Don't let the feet go out to the side or just release. Keep the toes pointing up. And this is to release the lower back one more time. So make sure you're really starting from here. You don't have to collapse forward. Just you want the waist to really stretch forward, and then you can release. We can do this posture dynamically. So on each inhale, you can look up and you can walk your hands forward. And on the exhale, you can release. Let go completely. Release the head down. And a couple more breaths like this. Inhale, look up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. And the last one. Inhale, come up, look forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Walk the hands forward. You can grab all of the big toes. Let's breathe here for two long breaths. And you can release by walking the hands back, slowly taking your time. Grabbing hold of the right leg, so remember, place the hands just below the knee, bring the knee up. We're going to place that leg cross on the outside of your left knee. You're going to inhale, both arms up here, lengthen the spine, bring the arms parallel to the ears, lower the shoulders. And we're going to do spinal twists by turning toward the right knee, wrapping the arm either around it or placing it behind that right knee. That's entirely up to you. Your right arm is straight in your back, and we want to keep the shoulders roughly on the same line, so lower that shoulder down. And it's going to help you support the back to keep it nice and straight. So it's easy for me because I've got the screen, so I can adjust my posture. If you don't have it at home, maybe use a mirror. It's quite good. And gently twist the head to look behind you. See if you can take it slightly further after each breath. Take one last deep breath here. Bring the knee in even closer. You can also bend the elbow and place the hand that way. Some people might know the posture this way, but it's everyone's preference really. And then release. We're going to come back to the center. Take your time before You release the back. We're going to hug both knees before we continue. So bring the left knee up as well. We're going to walk the feet as close as the buttocks as possible. We keep the knees together, squeeze them in, and then we breathe in, lengthen the spine. And then we can release forward on the exhale. And this is a counter stretch in the sitting position. Let's inhale and exhale, release the legs back in front of us. Just the right leg for now. Keep the left leg bent, and we're going to place the foot on the outside of the right knee. Got little ends with me. Okay, make sure you're sitting comfortably, both buttocks down onto the mat. Then lengthening the spine, remember the thread. We're going to breathe in. Inhale, both arms up. Lower the shoulder down. Take the arms back next to your ears. And exhale, we're going to twist, turning to the left side. You can either wrap your arm around your knee or place it behind. The left arm is into your back, keeping the back nice and straight. And we're going to twist the head toward the back. Gently looking behind you. Soften the gaze and soften the neck. And after each exhalation, let's see if we can twist a little bit further. And last breath here. And release on your exhale. Come forward. These are excellent postures as well for all internal organ, pelvic muscles, and for the back too. Okay, so sitting here, same position, legs slightly apart, about hip distance apart. We're going to place the hands down onto the mat, so just next to your hips. And you can bend the knees, place the feet down, and we're going to push up into a little table posture. So pushing up, walk the feet forward if you can see that your knees are further away than your feet. We want the knees to be just above the feet. We want to push, lift the abdomen and the belly. You can release the head as well. This is again up to you, how comfortable it feels. Come down on the exhale. Let's do this a couple more times. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. So inhale, push up gently. Lift the hips, buttocks, abdomen. Push through your spine, open the shoulder blades. You can release the neck slowly if it's not too much. Exhale, come down. Let's do 3 more of those. You can follow your own breath as well. And inhale, push up. Lift up, engage all the muscles. Exhale, release. We've got 2 more. Inhale, push up. If you release the neck down, don't let it go back all the way. Just keep it nice and in line with your spine if you can. And inhale up again. And hold here. Let's take a breath here. See if we can lift the buttocks a little bit further. Engage those muscles. Keep the knees in. Bring the knees in together. Don't let them go out to the side. And let's release here. Alright, we're going to turn straight over onto all fours, coming onto the knees. We're going to place the hands just below the shoulders. feet are parallel, about hip distance apart. And we're going to start by just doing a little cat to cow stretch. So we did one yesterday. Inhale, lift the tailbone, take the chin up. Exhale, we do the opposite. We push the belly up to the spine. And again, inhale, come forward, lower the shoulders, lower the belly. Exhale, push the belly up. Again, really feel the spine stretching and opening up as you go. We'll do just 2 more of these in your own time. Not moving your feet or your hands. And last one, inhale up. Exhale, bring the chin in, push the belly up. And release. Let's bring the back horizontal, tucking the tailbone slightly under. We're going to do a dolphin stretch. So it's called a dolphin stretch. We're going to start by inhaling the right leg up. Don't take it too far. See if you can take the knee on the same line as your back, as far up as your back. And exhale, bring the knee in and release. Inhale, lift the left leg up this time. Exhale, bring your knee in, bring the chin in as well, round the back. Let's do a few more in your own time still. Inhale, lift the leg up. Keep the back flat. Exhale, bring the knee in, round the back. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee in. When you inhale, keep the hips forward. Don't lift the hips up too much. And don't arch the back either. Keep the back flat. And a few more on each side. Just a couple more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come forward. Okay, last one now. Inhale. Exhale, forward. And last one on the left. Very good. Let's come down into a child's pose now. So just bring your feet together and you can sit down onto your heels and then walk the hands forward, stretching the back. Release the upper body down and release the forehead onto your mat. If your belly is not touching your leg, don't worry, it will come later. Just gently work your way towards it. The most important thing is to have the buttocks on the feet at all times. And then really just keep it soft. It should be a really nice, comfortable posture where you can stay for a few minutes to recover. Just enjoy and take your time. Let the breath come back to you. Find your own breath again. And on the next inhale, we're going to come forward again, walking the hands forward just below the shoulders. This time we are going to go into a frog posture. So the frog posture is quite a strong posture. Do it in your own time and do it in your own ability. So just listen to yourself, go as far as you only feel comfortable and not further. We're going to start by coming down onto the forearms. So strong arms, elbows just below the shoulders. And then here, we're just going to walk the knees out to the side. So I'm going to end up having my knees in the wet grass. But you want to push the knees out, gently opening the inner thighs, and then taking the feet out to the side as well, just like a little frog. Some dogs do this posture as well, like Labradors. So just gently keep on pushing your knees out. And like I said, when you reach as far as you can go with your own body, just stay there. I might be able to release forward, but if you're not, just stay there, try to relax and breathe in the posture. And if you want to use a support, like a cushion to place under your belly, that is a really good thing to do as well, especially if you're not feeling too in good shape yet. If your muscles are a bit sore or if you're a bit tired, just use a support, place it under there, and then release down. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And we're going to come back. Take your time. Place all your weight onto your forearms and then gently wiggle the knees back in. Take your time. Let's go back directly into child's pose. Take the feet together. Gently sit back onto the feet and then stretch forward and release. Keep on breathing here. And relax. Try to release the body completely. Keep on breathing here for a couple of breaths. I'm just going to grab my cup of tea before it gets cold. Take a last deep breath here. Then coming forward into all fours. We're going to finish by going into a downward facing dog. So feet parallel, hands parallel, tuck the toes under, and we push up both with the feet and the hands. And here we're going to start just finding our posture, finding our balance, and slowly and gently look at our alignment as well. So just make sure your left hand's on the same line as the left foot, right hand same line as the right foot, in line with the hips and knees. Let's see if we can gently push the heels down towards the mat. Feet are parallel. Keep on taking deep breath here. Take your time. I like to bend my knees one by one to get a deeper stretch into each leg. But I leave that up to you if you want to keep the posture still. It's absolutely fine. Just make sure to push the back. Push your weight towards your legs so your weight is in the center, not onto your arms forward. So we don't want to have that. Just make sure you really push back and your shoulders are in line with your arms and your spine is in a nice straight line. And the legs, try to keep them straight, but we don't want to push the knees too far. So make sure the knees are soft and released. Okay, let's take one last deep breath here. That was my arm. And we're just going to walk the feet forward towards the hands. So come forward. Covered in grass now. And then into a forward bend. You can release the body forward and down. We're going to bend the knees and inhale. We're going to push up onto both legs to bring the whole body up slowly and gently. Let's inhale the arms up as well. Look up towards your fingertips. Stretch here. Then we're going to bring the fingers together and our hands down into prayer onto the heart. And that was a little sequence for the day, I think, a little practice. It is 8 o'clock, so for me, so we're gonna have to go. We can finish the session by just sitting down nicely and slowly to take a breath here. If you want at home to do a little relaxation, it will be really beneficial after a session like this, so you can let the body relax and register all the hard work and the heart stretches we've been doing. Thank you for those lovely hearts again. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you here. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. And we'll do something different. We'll do something more active tomorrow for the Friday. It'll be our Friday challenge. Thank you all. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow. Instagram.